Good morning. It is 7 o'clock a.m. and yes, on the dot, and I'm making breakfast. There we got mushrooms, eggs, sweet potatoes, and these squashes. These are patty pan squashes, and I think they're the most gorgeous things ever. And had some yesterday, and they were so good. And then greens, of course, some peas, herbs, and this little guy's doing good. Also wanted to show you in here, look at these. Oh my gosh, amazing. It's so amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, they didn't come up in the earth like that, I don't think, but it's hard to tell because it's all, I definitely see why it's a good idea to put them in those first, and I think maybe Emily, when it said put straight into soil or earth, I think it meant that as opposed to water. Oh, it's so nice to be here with Eric. So nice. Just like walking around like this. And crazy because we were like looking at our old apartment up there and just being like, do you remember when we were visioning our home? Like over there. How crazy. Kind of similar in many ways, like the fireplaces, and except totally different. This is just like 10 times bigger. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna finish making breakfast. Emily's here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let them get a bit bigger. Cool. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe we should Google it.
Because, like, maybe that's what they're
Do you even know what they are?
No, I totally forgot.
Hey guys, so I haven't vlogged in a while. In fact, when did I vlog last? I think it was early this morning when Emily was over while we exercised. These guys have grown even more. That's so amazing. Me and Emily tried to put a hammock up over there. It actually looks kind of better than it is. It's not, doesn't really work. There's not quite enough space, so I think I'm gonna have to get a hammock holder thing. What else happened? Jess came over. In fact, she's still here. She's hot, so I've turned the AC on, and I believe she's in the shower, taking a cold shower, cooling herself down. And I periscoped an insight from a session that I had today, which I wanted to share with you too. Which is, sometimes when life tasks, things feel like this big massive mountain and you feel like really little. One thing that you can do is simply to use your imagination to imagine what would it feel like if I became bigger than that mountain. It's almost like if you imagine, like, I don't know, say your mind is saying this massive fly is gonna get me. And then rather than that, you imagine it's small, and it's actually just little, and it's suddenly not such a big deal. So just imagining like the mountain suddenly almost becoming like a grain of sand in your hand. And you know, we did this in Holy Shift on Monday of like imagining like the galaxy and like zooming back from perspective. So rather than being in like just you perspective, it's like, okay, me relative to this home, relative to this street, relative to New York, relative to United States, relative to the planet, relative to the solar system and the galaxy. And obviously it's kind of unlimited how far you can zoom in perspective. And suddenly it's like when I can imagine and feel and connect to that expanse, suddenly all the details and minutiae of life shift because they suddenly have a whole fresh perspective. So let me know in the comments if you've got anything going on today that feels like that, and if that's helpful to you. And if you have any questions for me to answer in future vlogs. And it's really nice. The trees are rustling and the breeze is warm. I'm really enjoying summer. So anyway, that's my update. Here's the jasmine. You can smell her. She smells so good. Oh, so good. Okay, so to be continued. It is thunderstorming outside, and it is so amazing. And just I'm talking to Jess. Maybe she'll give you a download of some of her feelings she's been sharing because of the heat. And Caitlin is periscoping. Look. There we go. That's better. Amazing.
Tell me if you guys can hear the thunder.
We're clogging you. Vlogging you. Yeah, wave to the vlog.
I'm sitting under an umbrella that soda bars. We tripped on in the rain and it feels so good. So good. Yeah. Laura, are you still there? Hello?
Look at all my
Darling.
comments.
My darling. You're vlogging me. Yeah. Awesome. Any tornadoes yet?
Wow.
Did you guys see that?
Let's talk to the vlog.
Gotta give an intro.
I gave an intro already. I said Jess was hot and it's thundering and
Jess is in a towel.
and well, it's connected to it's getting wetter.
It's getting raining under here.
This is not really.
Oh, yeah.
I need to put plastic under here so it doesn't.
This is covered.
Yeah. Jess was just talking about. Well, she was watching the vlogs that I've just been editing, and the ones with Natalie in, and just our like magicalness, and I'm just like, it's such a big shift that we've gone through, and I need to catch up on the vlogs, and just telling her that the next vlog you're feeling, and talking about emotions stored in the body, and just saying how Jess's body has changed so much. Just shoulders. By the way, she's in a towel. You'll be watching this back being like, oh yeah, I remember that. Whoa, your brain. Yeah, talk to your friends. They love you.
Just been feeling all sorts of feelings, and it's just such a transition right now on so many levels, and I feel like I was just saying to Lauren watching the vlogs the last few days, I just have been kind of like seeing the previous version of myself with like so much joy. Every day was like, it was just like every day was like a magical adventure. It really was. Not that I like that doesn't exist. It's just like
You still
that
had
version.
your bumpy days.
I still had my bumpy days. I know for sure, but it's just yeah. I mean, I know, but like
Yeah.
it's just interesting to kind of like see that, like watching that and being now, hearing myself then, kind of knowing all the things that kind of like have happened. Since even it's like the one I watched today, I think was us booking the flights to Hawaii, and it's like Hawaii happened and you moved, and like so much has happened since then,
Totally.
which is like incredible. And it's like in the moments when life is bumpy, currently feeling it, like I do notice in myself not wanting to experience it and kind of like resisting the feeling of being in the like of feeling it. It's a-okay. Yeah, you guys can probably hear all this crazy thundering. And I still just feel like I'm also like growing into the new home, growing into the new reality, growing into having Paul on our team, and just kind of like the next current whatever existence of everything. It's like finding the new. Kind of like anything outside of you can't be like your thing. It's just a really interesting place to feel like. It's like kind of when the outside becomes so comfortable and it's like, oh, that's what I know and that makes me feel safe or that makes me feel good or whatever. It's like that will kind of get taken away in a sense because it's not like, it's not really those things. Yeah. I missed being on the vlog.
You missed what? Being on the vlog. I know. I miss you being on the vlog. Guess will be more on the vlog from now on, okay? And more hanging out, yes? Yes. And Nate said we need to hang out more. Yes.
What do I do when I resist hanging out?
Come anyway. Yes. Feel all the sparkles of joy. They're all here, I just want you to feel them.
I know. Well, it's funny because I was also thinking about the link from Holy Shift yesterday of the like, I forget what it was, but the one that Rachel made the badge about of like not letting the one
I
little
allow
thing cloud
beautiful
everything.
life to be bigger than
And I
all
was
the
like,
little challenges.
why does the little challenges feel so long?
It's the resistance to them. And then the resistance to being with them and the resistance to also letting them melt away. Send Jess a big hug in the comments. They're doing this in the future, and when you watch this, you'll be like, I feel them, I remember them.
Totally.
A reunition is happening. A reunition? What's the word?
What?
Reunited.
Reunion.
With
Runyon.
Emily, Jess, and Eric. Where are you? And this is Jonathan, who's kindly, amazingly putting up shelves and pictures. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Hi.
This is the world via YouTube.
Whoa, is that a Periscope thing?
Who's periscoping? Elizabeth Blair is live.
Blue's on it. Okay, so Caitlin just sent Laura a menu for a Thursday housewarming party, and Laura is doing an incredible job at reading. Let's reenact that, and then she'll continue with the natural continuation.
It's really powerful.
Okay.
The background.
Okay, garlic artichoke hummus with crudités.
Crudité. Keep going.
Translation.
Magical pico di gallo.
Pico de gallo.
Translation.
Fresh tomato salsa with blue corn chips.
You can read that.
I've made that. And peachy chicken wings.
Ooh.
Paleo barbecue meatballs.
Ooh.
And then roasted truffle oil Brussels sprouts.
Yum.
Roasted sweet potato
Yes.
wedges, if the oven works.
It has to. Oh, that would be so
And
good.
a big salad, dried fruit and nuts. And then I replied saying, looks great, can we add anything simple and sweet? Fruit, chocolate, not too fancy, no sugar, but something. And she said, I was thinking that too. Chocolate, question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Did I just hear you request chocolate? Holy jeez, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I think a little fruit like berries. And what kind of chocolate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chocolate.
I'm not doing it now.
It's really good, Caitlin.
Really good.
I should probably text you because you will not see it.
For a while.
Kate, what coconut chocolate?
Yes.
What
Can I
is that?
text her?
Yeah. Do you want to just reply to the email?
Yeah. Or I can make carrot cake muffins.
You can make those as well.
Less sweet.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Also in the vlog today, you said you were gonna make the carrot
That
cake.
was so funny. And then you actually,
And then,
you
like,
made
right
it.
exactly the time.
Totally.
I hope you girls will be happy with your decision. No.
Jonathan's be like, are you sure? Are you sure you want another mirror in the bathroom? Are you sure you want it here? And we're like, what do you think? What do you think?
Definitely.
Definitely. I'm happy with the decision.
It's always good to be able to see yourself from every angle.
Exactly.
Confidence.
Yeah. Do you need me to hold it while you do it?
This whole conversation I've been restraining myself.
Ready?
Oh my God, Laura.
What?
Right. 383 8783.
Bedtime.
Nice face angle.
Night night. Like, share, subscribe, love it. See you tomorrow.